welcome back to your favorite podcast. We definitely should have closed Q's door, but bear with us here.
Son of a bitch.
Fuck, I had something really good lined up.
I gotta get that door.
Yeah. Fucking skip the suntan lotion and call me Larry the Lobster. I don't know. This is a this is a cold start.
That was very cold.
This is a cold.
Skip the suntan lotion and call me Larry the Lobster?
Yeah, because I'd be burnt. And Lobster, and he's red. He's still just as loud.
I know. How is that possible? Call me
He's
a
louder.
yeah.
It got
How?
louder when we closed the door. All right,
Call me a
fuck it.
dick and get me stuck in a canal?
Fuck this. Welcome.
Yeah, baby.
Uh,
Call me Evergreen and get me stuck?
don't know. That's worse than mine.
I'm just trying to feed off what you laid on the table.
I don't fucking know. Let's just go.
Get it?
Let's just start.
You didn't take enough kratom, did you?
I did.
Did you take too much kratom?
Dude, I've taken so much kratom
Oh
today.
my god, that's probably why. We're gonna start off hot on a. This is actually pretty cool.
We're gonna
Fun note.
fucking dizzy dive right into
This
this
is
biatch.
this one's pretty
Speaking
cool.
speaking of kratom,
There it is. The psychic ability of plants.
I wonder how kratom feels when it gets all ground up.
Ooh, that'd be. I don't know.
All right, tell the backstory. Let's talk about
All
it.
right, so I found this video on Instagram when I was scrolling through one day, and it was this whole experiment that this guy was doing on the psychic ability of plants. He would hook the plants up to a polygraph, and the first test he did was very simple. He just was in another room, had the plant hooked up, and had the thought of fire going through his head that he was going to set this plant on fire. And he was just thinking that. He wasn't going to do it, he just thought it. When he went to check the polygraph, it spiked just as he was thinking that I'm going to set this plant on fire. He was like, okay, that's pretty cool. Went, did another one, hooked it up to a polygraph again, hooked a stalk of cabbage up, took a head of cabbage, and chopped it up in front of the stalk. As they were chopping it up, fucking polygraph starts spiking again because it's seeing it literally and probably feeling the pain. So number two, that's also fucking cool.
Well, not feeling the pain, but like it'd be like if you hooked me up to a polygraph and then like someone stabbed you.
Probably.
Like I'm
Ooh.
sure my I don't know. I think it's I don't know if it's heart rate. I don't know what it is. I think it's
I don't
heart
know.
rate the polygraph measures.
Something like that. And then the next test I
Yeah, it
saw him do.
definitely is because when you're lying, you're or the theory was now polygraphs aren't actually used. They're like the least
Aren't they the least
reputable.
accurate?
Yeah.
But hooking it up to a plant and actually having it spike?
Either way, I mean, long story short, this dude fucked around with cabbage, and the cabbage said, "Nah, I feel
The
that."
stalk of cabbage was like, nah, fuck that.
But also, like I was saying to you when we brought this up earlier, they found it in cornfields.
Oh, yeah.
Like someone, I forget who, but when I worked on the farm, my boss told me this, like the guy who owned the farm. And he was saying that someone studied like the roots of corn, and it's actually like an exact replica of the neurons of your brain, and all the stalks talk to each other. And it's similar with bamboo, and that's why bamboo is so invasive. Like
Ooh.
this just crazy tubular root system that goes from stalk to stalk to stalk to stalk, and like they all communicate. And fucking, if one area dies, like a bunch of the cobs around it will drop kernels to like reseed and like, dude, crazy shit.
Hive mind shit right there.
Plants are fucking hive minded,
Oh, my
bruh.
God. Think about uh, the whole entire time we've been alive, people have just thought of plants as something we consume, something we look at, something that helps
I
nature.
mean, in school you learn that like plants are living beings, but
But this takes it to a whole nother level.
yeah, dude.
Because now when you're walking through nature, you literally have to feel like the trees are watching you.
Well, I love nature.
It's
I
so
mean,
cool. You get such a good feeling. But
I've
now that I
always
know
had a
everything's watching me,
yeah, I've always had a big respect for it. Imagine like if you could hook shit up to like a logging field, the shit you get off that.
probably,
Bro, but it's
oh, the
crazy that
pain.
the idea is that plants have like this weird, not weird. Plants have at this point sort of a proven consciousness. That's fucking wild,
Makes
bro.
you wonder how
Pot,
deep.
dude? Do you feel bad for pot?
No, because I guarantee that it
No.
was put on this
It
earth.
fucking gave its life for me,
Dude, it was put
bro.
on this earth to give the life. So when as soon as it gets burnt down, bro, it just, oh, it feels so happy.
Cremate that bitch.
Yeah. That's why it makes you feel so good every
I
single time.
fucking love plants. So I love that you pitch this topic to me and you're like, you'll like this one.
You'll like this one.
Plants are fucking legit, dude. They think, bro.
Plants. I have a brand new respect for plants. After watching that video, I got Brie a tulip, and as soon as I watched that video,
Colin's like, I'm gonna fuck with this tulip.
I started fucking with that tulip. Started talking to it, giving it good vibes.
Well, that's another thing. You just made me think of it. There's a fucking Mythbusters episode where like there's this like ongoing rumor or theory that if you play
Music for
like
plants?
yeah, but like they tested genres of music. So it was like if you play classical, the plants are going to be like bigger and bloom more and live longer, and if you play like heavy metal, they're going to not grow that much and like shrink a lot. And then they did one test or like die faster. And then they did one test where they would just go in the greenhouse every day and just like curse out the plants. And like half of them didn't even sprout out of the soil. Yeah,
What?
bro. Plants have feelings, my
Dude.
dog.
Plants are sick.
Plants are sick.
Whoa.
I can't wait to see where this stuff goes though.
Imagine.
Cause like I've heard, like I said, of certain things like the Mythbusters and like the farmer I used to work
Oh,
for saying that
whoa.
certain people have studied certain plants and like now this cabbage guy. But could you imagine being in grade school if the science teacher was like, yeah, plants are humans?
Yeah, when you hurt a plant, it it feels it. Every every single plant feels it.
Who knows? Maybe this will help the green movement, dude. We need it.
It could. It
The
should.
literal green movement,
And it will.
not in terms of like recycling and shit. People are scumbags, but
When you see this video, spread this around so it helps the green movement grow.
yeah, and make out with a fucking tree, bro.
Yeah. Go hug a tree. Kiss a flower. Do something nice. Just
Dude, people are gonna start
do it.
like, you ever see the news articles that are like, woman marries a fucking roller coaster? That's a real one
That's a
I've
real one.
seen. That
Yeah.
sounds like I made it up,
No,
but
that's real.
imagine like you start seeing that shit. Like, man marries a palm tree.
We're very happy together. We have 6 healthy coconuts.
See, that's fucked up though, because that tree's actually like being repeed by a fucking horny dude,
The tree was fucking asking for it, bro.
scantily clad.
You, that tree and I, we're gonna do a quick soul bond.
It is crazy to think about though.
Give that tree a quick hand bond.
Ew. But like
I'm gonna go for a maple tree.
anyone that's ever shit on tree huggers, soon they're gonna be like, oh man, I want to go
Dude,
hug
I'm
a
so
tree.
sorry the way I treated you.
I love hugging trees.
Come
And I
here.
love my plants, dude. This is a sick topic. I don't know like what else to say other than that's fucking crazy.
I know there's no conspiracy. You can't create anything bad about that. I mean,
It
what?
sounds like it's something we already created. Like, yeah, bro, plants are conscious.
Sounds like
Even though
something
there
that we
was like a
created.
rough idea that they were, but now it's just more and more science proving that like this shit could sense its let's say friend's pain.
Ooh.
Like that's fucked up. And like my whole life I've always like had this little joke in my head where it's like let's say you have a bag of baby carrots and you're like
Mm-hmm.
plucking them out one by one and eating them, and then the next one you grab, all the others are like no, and then the one you're eating is like ah, and it's
That
like that's actually real.
that's literally the scene from Sausage Party,
Yeah, terrible movie, but yeah,
but the almost the exact scene.
I fucking hated that movie, bro.
Oh, it gives the
That made
scene
me
with the
so
head of
uncomfortable.
lettuce so much more meaning as you watch it. Then she sticks her thumb through it and splits it, and
Yeah.
the lettuce. Ah!
Nah, I've always thought that to myself though, like when you're eating different things, like as if all its buddies are like no, but it's like no, that's actually proven now that that happens.
Every little
And I don't want to be a pansy and be like, I feel bad for eating plants, but like
no.
they can fucking sense it.
I hope that
But
I
also, it's the
hope they
same idea.
enjoy
Like, once vegans find this out, what are they gonna do?
air.
I wanna air dye it. And then when they prove that
Malt
air
hair,
molecules communicate with each other, what's gonna happen?
grow gills, go to the water.
Well, they can't eat plankton. It's a living thing.
Fuck. Their hands
Hopefully,
are
this could
tied.
start a movement that kills all vegans.
I don't think it'll kill all the vegans. I hope not.
Nah, it's wild though, dude. It's so interesting. And I hope there's like more shit that comes out about it.
I know. Why aren't we studying this more? Why aren't more people doing
Because
shit
people
about
fucking
this?
suck, bro. People suck,
Literal plants talking. Literally talking.
because we're concerned about like I browse a lot of current events. I'm not being racist, but like we're concerned about like Mexicans and like fucking trading and currency that doesn't actually exist.
Oh yeah, that's a very good point. That is a big downfall.
Like people don't give a fuck. And
People
I guess
don't give a
it's not like if we did
shit.
like dump millions of dollars into this that it would actually change anything. Like I
Yeah,
said, maybe it would lead to like conserving nature a little bit, but at the same time, I do support mild logging and stuff. You know, like we need natural resources,
yeah.
but at the rate it's going, it's like we're throwing away more
It's a
than we're
little
actually using.
quick.
We got to find that sweet spot where it's like we need it, so we're going to take it, but we're not going to take too much to where we throw it all away and then it's wasted. And we just killed off like half the Amazon rainforest to build a fucking apartment building.
Yeah,
Not that people even use wood anymore, but you know what I mean.
we'll get there one day. Maybe that one guy Q showed us will be right, and 3D printed houses will be the brand new thing.
They're already 3D. I said this in that episode. They're already 3D printing houses.
Yeah, but maybe it'll take over like that guy was saying.
I mean,
By storm.
I'm sure it'd be cool, I guess.
I mean, that would we wouldn't need for wood anymore. I mean, unless we wanted paper.
We barely use wood as is, but it was just an example of like I support things like that to an extent. Fracking, no, because that's just really bad. But like logging, you know, we need some wood. We don't need that much, though. You know what I
Makes me
mean?
think about the scene from The Lord of the Rings. The
I've only
Ents.
seen the first one.
Oh, you've never seen Treebeard? The trees. They're talking.
I've seen like the clip, but not. I don't know the
Tree?
context.
I am no tree.
Yeah, fucking
I am an int.
steal more from Wizard of Oz, bro. Come on.
Wizard of Oz?
The trees assault Dorothy and the
Oh,
Tin
get
Man.
out of my face with those pussyfooting little
It came
trees.
out way the fuck before Lord
These
of the Rings,
trees
bro.
could walk and fight and talk. What are those pussy little trees doing stuck in the ground?
Wizard of
Oh,
Oz.
my branches! I'm gonna grab
It
you!
was it
Ooh!
was filmed in
Yeah, and
1930.
what happened to the lead actress who was literally fed cocaine and cigarettes?
I'm assuming she died.
Yes.
Yeah. R.I.P.
Ints will never die.
Wait, Judy Garland overdosed?
I'm pretty sure.
I don't know. We're
I don't
way
know.
off topic here.
Yeah,
And I'm having this conversation thinking about how excited I am to garden.
I know.
We always talked about it. Now I know how to add pictures. So here's my garden right
Wham!
here.
Bam! There it is. There it
I
was.
fucking love plants, dude. Fuck.
Ooh, dude.
I have a song called Plant Matter.
I
Bump
can
that
hardly
shit.
hear. We got that peacemaking,
That's the
egg
peacemaking,
breaking,
egg breaking,
waking,
waking,
bacon,
bacon.
and unfortunately, in some states,
Banger.
leads to incarceration. Mother Nature's creation, total temptation.
Yeah, it's a good one.
sedation.
Like the Rasta kind of. Yeah, it's good.
Yeah. Speaking of happy news and happy
Plants are
plants,
fucking wild, bro. Are we transitioning into? Yeah, I guess we should. Let's go into some current events.
some happy current events.
Welcome to. We didn't introduce it last time, and I want a nice spot for me to put the text.
Bam, 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 bam.
What? And we didn't do it in the beginning. We just kind of rolled into it.
Oh,
So
that's
I'll
right.
make something up. But welcome to fucking current current events. Woo.
Yeah. Happy one. We're starting off on a high note.
Wait, is that the first one, or are we gonna?
Oh, I was gonna say, since we were talking about plants, we talk about, because I said we're gonna.
second one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
we're gonna be on
Okay,
a
yeah. I
high
was
note.
hoping you would say. Okay, great. Yeah, let's kick this plant stuff off on a high note.
Yeah.
I said it better than you.
You fucking mother fucking New York finally is on the hot track to legalizing marijuana.
No, we've been on the hot track. We did.
Well, yeah, but they
I mean,
didn't
they have
fucking
to
put pen to paper yet.
roll out the whole thing, but the vote passed.
Yeah, we've seen what happens when a vote passes. When pen's to paper, that's when it passes.
Okay, then I got I don't even smoke anymore, and I got way too excited. Also, shouts out legalizing marijuana. The text says, "Canny bus."
It's gonna do good. It's gonna do a lot of good.
But fuck yeah, dude.
It's gonna
I
do
mean,
a
even in
lot
terms
of
of
good.
like I obviously it's because everyone's broke. Like mad states are legalizing pot because you see the states that did, and they had so much money they were just giving it away. Like Colorado was doing stimulus before the pandemic,
Mm-hmm.
so like yeah, good.
Hey,
Let's
it's
do it.
about damn time. Fuck yeah. Oh, next one.
Well, we could talk about this more. We could tell them our potential plans that me, you, Rico, and Chris were talking about that one night when we were talking about pot potentially being legal. That I
Oh
would farm it and
yeah.
yeah, dude.
That's right.
How would you guys feel if we opened a dispensary? Couple pints, fucking pot. Wow.
That's
That's an
CPP.
idea. I don't think
Couple
we've
pints
ever
pop.
yeah.
CPP. Keep it at CPP.
Yes.
It's gonna be the
And I'm
dankest
as
shit
we just
around.
discussed, I'm the farmer. Loving the shit out
Just
of my pot plants.
caressing,
Singing to them.
kissing those
You're
plants.
beautiful. You're beautiful. No, that's how you sing it. You're beautiful.
Oh, that's right, because you'd be real close to it.
No, but that's how the guy sings it. I don't know who sings that song, but that's how he sings it.
I've just been envisioning you in my head.
I
when
always do
get
that to
close
Hayden, and she gets so mad. It's accurate.
It is.
It's accurate. Anyway, that's what I do to the weed to make it super dank.
Oh my god. Oh, speaking of that, have
I'm
you
getting
seen Seth
stoked
Rogen's
on
house
legal
plant?
weed. His new pop brand?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So fucking
Yeah,
cool.
I saw it on Twitter.
The table lighter.
I don't know if I've seen that,
It's
but
huge and
I
it's
saw
such a
he
good
dropped.
idea.
I saw he dropped he dropped vinyls to go with different strands of pot. So he has like
Yup.
the sativa mix, the indica mix, and it's just like goofy little like FL Studio instrumentals.
I know people have hated on Seth Rogen, but
Why? Wait, who's people? Because I'm gonna fucking fight them.
You've heard people going, "Oh, Seth Rogen's a shitty actor. Oh, Seth Rogen is not good in any movie he does. He can't direct. He can't write. He can't act."
I get. Maybe I just muted it because he's a goat.
I know. I was gonna say, no matter what you fucking think,
I mean, I
Seth
know people
Rogen's a
say that
fucking
about
goat.
Adam Sandler, but like,
And he is a goat too.
well, yeah,
Don't you
come
dare
the fuck.
disrespect
Hey,
him.
grow the fuck up.
Okay? Yeah, we're talking to you, the people shaking your head saying, "No, he's trash." You're fuck you.
And it's like, I say you people just fuck off. I embrace the fucking mistakes, bitch.
Bring him on.
No, so I haven't heard that, but I did know he launched a pot thing,
Oh, I
which
want
is
that table lighter so bad.
I feel like that was like late to the game. Like you think that Seth Rogen would be like one of the first. He's like that. He's known for
I
that
think it
shit.
took him a
Show me a
while.
picture of the table lighter. I've never heard of that.
Oh,
I know he like hand makes ashtrays and sells them through his company, his pot. What's it called?
houseplant.
Houseplant. So he like hand makes ashtrays. He has the fucking album on vinyl, which is sick. It looks like a magic box.
Yeah, right? It's so
Wait,
cool.
but what is it like an ashtray too?
Um,
Yeah, bro, look
oh,
at
yeah,
that
if you
shit.
take it off, it's a
No,
joint holder.
you turn it on your side. Cause look, that's the skinny side is where the lighter is. Can you see
Oh,
that?
I don't think they
No,
can.
it's not as good as last time.
Oh.
That's fucking sick,
see
bro.
that.
Oh, no, you're right. You're right.
I was gonna say
You
that looks
pull
like
it
the
out,
top.
but either way, the lighter's on the side.
It's so fucking cool, though.
We'll put a picture of it in the
We
thing.
have to.
That's
Hey,
so sick.
congratulations, Seth Rogen.
Yo, I would buy this just to like watch you use it. But also now that there's legal pot, if I could buy the strains that I like that like don't send me into extreme dark places, then I would definitely start smoking weed again.
Yeah, if I could find the strains that don't send me into a spiraling rage and depression, That'd be great.
Not even rage, bro. I get so paranoid. Like, that's why I stopped smoking, because I'd take like a hit and then just like be concerned that like who I'm smoking with is gonna murder me. Or like I'd hear a noise and be like, well, this is the end, or like get concerned that like my family or my girlfriend doesn't love me. Like I would have the weirdest fucked up thoughts.
That's some deep thought.
And
right
you
there.
know, I don't think like that
No.
ever. So like
Wow.
that's why I stopped smoking, because I was like, this is unnatural. And I smoked so much for so long that like,
Your inner demons are coming to play.
yeah. But if I could find a strain that was like catered towards me, that'd be nice.
Oh,
That'd be nice.
that'd be
I've been watching
nice.
a lot of workaholics. Nice.
Nice.
That's how it ends.
Nice.
Every episode. Yeah. But yeah,
Gotta
dude.
be fresh.
Fucking legal weed. We got
Oh,
that was only a couple minutes. Time goes slow when you're talking about weed.
yeah, it
What
does.
else?
Should we do it?
I already did that. Should we do this? Because I don't. This one's.
I was gonna say,
Everyone knows about that.
yeah,
I almost
fuck
saved
that
it.
one.
Let's do.
This one's,
Yeah.
yeah, this one's interesting.
And you like know way more than
So,
anyone about that.
well, I don't. I've just been reading what's been out right now, but if you haven't heard,
I only know the diameters.
yeah. So if you've probably seen it by now, the Evergreen ship, the Evergreen cargo ship that got stuck in the canal, that just so happened to casually draw a penis in a sandstorm before they got caught.
You do not provide any details. I gotta
No.
pee, but I just lost all faith in you. So
I'm not gonna provide. They
this
can. It's
ship,
been everywhere.
this ship, yeah. By the time this episode comes out, you know this. But this ship called the Evergreen drew a dick in the Red Sea and then entered the Suez Canal, which connects the Red Sea, which for all the Collins out there, that's my new thing.
Call 'em the Collins.
Yeah. All the
Damn,
Collins out there,
those
the
are gonna
Red
be some good-looking
the Red
people.
Sea, yeah, they're good looking, but they're not good thinking. The Red Sea is between Egypt and Saudi Arabia. And for all the JMacs out there, you look great today. But so the Suez Canal connects the Red Sea, which
For an idiot.
is in between Africa and Saudi Arabia, to the Mediterranean Ocean, which makes global trade a lot easier because they don't have to go all the way around Africa back up into the Mediterranean to deliver shit. So this ship drew
Shit.
this shitty ship drew a giant fucking dick in the Red Sea, like on GPS. You know, when you go on fucking social media and see a dude ran like marry me and then he proposes to his overly athletic wife, shit like that. But they did it.
Try less.
They did it in the shape of a penis with a boat. Then they went up into the Suez Canal. Rico told us earlier, I didn't know this detail, but apparently they got hit by a sandstorm
Fucking
and that caused them to kind of lose their bearing, and then they clogged the Suez Canal. So now there's like thousands of cargo ships just lined up.
international trade has been delayed for 2 fucking days.
Yeah.
Like, whoa. Come on.
And it's so close to where the pirates are.
I was gonna say.
Eventually that line's gonna hit Somalia, bro.
Where are they? They
Like,
gotta be licking their chops.
It's bad. And all the pictures I saw, they have one bulldozer
Yeah.
digging out of fucking, the ship is literally more than 2 times the size of the width of the Suez Canal, and it's sideways. It's landlocked on both sides.
There's
So it's also like, even if you dig it out, you literally have to dig the Suez Canal to that ship's size.
Yeah. I mean, got a bigger canal.
Hey, maybe that could help ocean levels
Say, we're
too.
gonna get a bigger
It's a lot of space to fill.
Ooh,
But in
that
terms of
is.
the amount of water in the world, that's jack shit.
Doesn't matter. Still.
Yes, and she just fucking ripped the butt plug out of my asshole.
Wow. Yeah. Damn. So Adam and Eve, if you want to sponsor Couple Pints Pod, come on down. We are glad to have you.
I love the discreet packaging. So anyway, Suez Canal's blocked, global trade's blocked, and
your anus is no longer blocked.
no, it's still too loose.
Still too loose. Oh. Ooh.
Do I put that in the ad? I'll probably put that in the ad. What were you talking about? Oh yeah, sandstorm blocked it. Water level. It's just crazy. Crazy shit's going on, man.
Welcome.
We try and keep it light here.
We keep
Couple
it fun
Pints
all
pod.
the time.
Also talking about the ocean, some fucking dude found shrimp in his cinnamon toast crunch.
That's right. Oh wow.
At this point, like I said we had to talk about it, but I'm so sick of seeing it. I
I-
muted because on Twitter you can mute words so you don't see anything related to that word. And I saw a tweet that was like, "Oh, I muted cinnamon toast crunch, shrimp, and the guy's name, which is like Jason Carp or Jerry, someone with a J Carp. I don't know." So
Giant turkey carper.
I muted the same shit. But like also cinnamon toast crunch. What you doing, dude?
Shh. Come on. What you doing? Not saying I wouldn't eat those shrimp tail though.
It's a ridiculous story.
I'd eat the shit out of those shrimp tail.
I-
Bro.
That's the only part
Covered?
of the shrimp you don't eat, dude.
Oh, I don't even care.
No,
Oh,
so
cooked and covered in that.
if you live
Oh.
under a fucking rock,
Oh.
some dude whose history is pretty wild. He was a white rapper, same time as Eminem, got canceled by him. Then became like a movie slash music producer. Didn't do that well. Did all right, not that well. Married Topanga from Boy Meets World. No one knew about it till he went viral for finding shit. Literal rat shit also was in the box, and it was Cinnamon Toast Crunch. And KFC from Barstool phrased it perfectly. This dude has been trying to go viral for the last 2 or 3 decades, and he did it off a tainted box of Cinnamon Toast Crunch. So the rest of the story goes: Homeboy finds shrimp tails, rat shit, and a piece of string in his box of Cinnamon Toast Crunch, tweets at them and says, like, yo, what the fuck's good with this? Cinnamon Toast Crunch goes, oh,
Hey.
that's probably just sugar that got stuck together. Like, you
It
know, when you,
can't be a
it's,
shrimp tail.
it's happened to me before where you open a bag of Doritos and at the bottom there's just like a clump of the cheese mix.
Yeah. Oh, that
They
happened.
basically claimed that.
Uh,
So then this guy goes, okay, well, they're like, after Cinnamon Toast Crunch basically said, I'm paraphrasing here, but the beginning is their exact words. After thorough examination, we believe that that's sugar. So he goes after, like, they made it seem like they like brought it to the lab. Then this guy goes, yeah, after thorough examination with my eyes, it's fucking shrimp tails, a piece of string, and rat shit. And some of the rat shit was baked into the Cinnamon Toast Crunch, which is disgusting. But it's just such a funny. KFC made it for me.
It's good.
This dude has been trying to go viral for 30 years and did it on accident with a
Shrimp
box of Cinnamon Toast Crunch.
tails, rat faces, and a piece of string.
But also like classic internet's losing their fucking mind over just like stupid shit.
Yeah. Also, can we point out, because I totally fucking forgot about the fact until Brendan Shaw brought it up, or Malik brought it up, about the fact that there's a certain amount of
Oh no,
insects
that
or
was
rat
their
feces
ghost.
or
Their guest.
oh, that's right.
I forget his name,
I
but
forget it too.
he's
that
a
they can
comedian.
legally have in cereal
Steve
and have it
something.
still pass as legal and edible.
Yeah.
I forgot all
Which is
about
also
that.
disturbing.
Very disturbing.
Like, hey, up your standards.
Like, hey,
Like,
you're telling me
not Cinnamon Toast Crunch up your standards. Like, hey, U.S. government, up your standard, up your stands.
you're telling me it's okay for me to eat
We're also
milk on
on the
sponge?
Dalia lingo again because he's back, baby. We say that every week since he came back, but he's back.
Insert food particles.
But it's just fucked up. That's fucked up. Not the shrimp tails shit. That's
The
it.
fact
It
that
was
they can
funny.
pass that off.
It was funny when I was actively following the thread at work, but now it's like 3 days later and it's just annoying.
Yeah.
So
Let it go.
to complete my thought, I muted the whole thing on Twitter.
Good.
But yeah, then Cinnamon Toast Crunch was like trying to say like, "Oh, mail us the things you found."
Send us every single thing you found.
But that's basically just saying, "Hey, give us the evidence so you can't sue us." Like that'd be like that's a terrible analogy. That wouldn't be like what I was about to say. Then he's like, "No, I'm not mailing you that shit. Like, this is a fucking lawsuit." So Cinnamon Toast Crunch goes, "Yeah, bring it to your local police station and submit it as evidence." And that's what got me. That's really the one that got me.
That's pretty gangster.
But also, the biggest part of this story is he's married to Topanga. No one, I feel like I'm the only one that gives a fuck about that. This dude looks like a fucking big toe. I won't even give him the status of thumb. He looks like a fucking big toe, and he's married to one of the baddest. But I'm cutting that
It's
out.
probably because he's
He's
funny.
married to Topanga.
Guarantees because he's a funny guy. She can't get a word in edgewise.
I don't know if he's a comedian. He just like does stuff.
Spits jokes.
Like I
gets her
said to you
laughing.
earlier, he's like, from what I gather, he's like Scooter Braun, kind of.
I mean, the more she laughs, the less time she has to say that I'm dumping you. So
But also Corey wasn't that attractive. Like you, as a kid growing up watching Boy Meets World, I thought Topanga was gonna end up with Sean. He's a good looking dude.
it's all about that mental connection, man. All about that love. Love.
But it's an annoying and I guess somewhat wild story. The whole story is that Cinnamon Toast Crunch handled it like shit.
I know, very, very, very poorly.
Like that'd be like you get a finger in a McChicken and McDonald's is like, wait, give it to us so you can't sue us.
We'll take the McChicken back, give you a free one. We'll just slide this.
That's what
under
they
the
said.
rug.
We'll send you a new box.
Like, what?
I don't know what their net worth is, but it's enough to buy a fucking Cinnamon Toast Crunch box.
Listen,
Mine and Hayden's net worth is enough to buy another fucking box. If you can even eat it after that, that's another point. That's another point KFC brought up, which was he ends his 1 minute rant by saying like, yeah, and long story short, oh, I think his name's Jared Carp. I don't know. He's like, and fuck you, whatever your name is, Carp, because you ruined Cinnamon Toast Crunch for the world. You could have eaten this shit, literally and metaphorically, and kept your fucking mouth shut. And you had to take to Twitter, and he's a verified account, so homeboy has followers.
That is true.
You had to take to Twitter and ruin Cinnamon Toast Crunch for the rest of us. And then he goes into a whole skit about how he has to sift through it in a big bowl and take the good ones, put them in a small bowl, and the whole thing. But
wow, that's the first time I ever disagree with 1 Minute Man. This did not ruin.
Really? As soon no, dude. As soon as he said that, I was like, "Fuck yeah, KC."
I will have
KFC.
a fat bowl of Cinnamon Toast Crunch.
Okay, so will I. Because
right
also
now.
the chances, this shit's been around since my first memory, and this is the first time. I guess you know how many tainted boxes of anything go viral, but
come on, what's a little rat shit, some insects, and some string ever done to the old immune system? Nothing but boost it, baby.
You're right. You're right. Especially during these times, dude. Fuck a vaccine. Eat a box of Cinnamon Toast Crunch.
There you go.
That's going in the ad.
Fuck a vaccine. Eat some Cinnamon Toast Crunch, baby. Yeah. You know what's gonna be funny? I guarantee the ad's gonna be flagged because we said the word vaccine.
Why?
Think of it. The last post we tried to promote, we said COVID depression.
Okay, but that's different than saying we could be promoting the vaccine. They don't actually review it.
But still, I guarantee
like there's not some intern like legalizing depression. I have to report this. Like it's a computer saying, "Oh, they put the words COVID and depression together." And we should fucking. I wish like we can't start a Patreon, but like that's some shit you would put on a Patreon.
Yeah, that is true.
But that would also just be like a waste of our time.
Yeah.
Because we have, hey, shouts out the 4 people that made it to the end. If you made it no one made it this far.
If you did, we love you dearly.
But
we hold you near.
Yeah, that was weird. But I don't think saying no, because if vaccine got you banned, then like social media would be pretty barren right now.
Well, not banned, but I said it's gonna have that little marker at the bottom of it with the link to the CDC website.
Oh, then fuck yeah, dude. That'd be even funnier. That's like the best punchline of all time.
It's
If we say cinnamon toast crunch full of rat shit, shrimp tails, and rope is or string is the new vaccine, and then they put a vaccine fucking thing at the bottom, that'd be hysterical.
Hey, Cinnamon Toast Crunch, can you send us some free boxes? We'll do an ad for you.
Hey, yeah. Adam and Eve, cinnamon toast crunch, blue chew, shouts
Hey.
out, bro.
Come
And
on
after
down.
after I eat that tainted cereal, I might need some better help.
Oh.
Oh, now we're getting fancy.
Licensed professional therapist at your need every time you go onto their website.
Can we just do? Let's end the episode on. You know what? No, that'll be my. I just want to talk about it for next episode.
Okay. Hell yeah.
And also, when I'm done, BetterHelp is not gonna sponsor us.
No. Can
Anyway.
I just say, this weather is all the better help I've needed lately.
Oh yeah,
This
dude. I'm in a
boost in
fucking.
temp,
I'm in a t-shirt at 11 o'clock at fucking night, bruh. Listen to me. I'm in a fucking t-shirt at fucking 11 o'clock at
in the
night.
fucking tea, huh?
Show business
good.
is overrun by Italians. I'm sorry, I just did that.
That's okay. You're one of them now.
Mm-hmm.
Oh my god. I'm so happy that stayed the whole time.
What?
Oh. Yeah.
I taped it.
Well, I know, but it could have easily fell off.
Yo, also. 3M, dude. If you want to sponsor us.
3M painting tape.
We're desperate. Someone sponsor us.
Come on,
Jared
we're good
Carp.
people.
Jared Carp, your producer, sponsor
We're
us.
good people. We'll give you the energy you need.
Yeah.
Come on.
Speaking of energy, Rain. We shouted you out the other day.
And to no surprise, you did nothing about it. Hey.
Shame. You know what? Let's try Jerba.
Jerba.
No, I'm going to post about it tomorrow.
Fuck yeah.
Yeah. They seem like wholesome people over there.
They seem like great people.
All right, now we're just burning time.
Yeah, we are. We're getting caught up. How much we want one.
This has been...
I want it. Give it to me.
Yeah, we just need some
And
of
a
it.
couple pine spots.
I was actually thinking about it on my way home from work. Like, how badly I want something other than Anchor. It's free. Sorry to shit on you, but like,
no, dude,
we can't
sucks.
make that ad better.
There's no way you can.
Because also the whole prompt is there's no
Hey, Anchor, here's your ad. Help us out, you fucking liars.
Anchor. It's free. They
Anchor.
promise they'll send you new ads, but they never do.
Anchor, once you get over 500 total listens, we'll hook you up with new ads for free.
And I haven't checked in about a month, but when I did, we were at close to 900.
Yeah.
So, hey.
Yeah, we're both hooked up to the email. And
I'm
we've
shocked.
Got nothing.
I'm shocked fucking any sort of booze hasn't reached out to us.
I know. We shouted out
once.
once.
Or, BetterHelp sponsors. I listen to We Might Be Drunk by Sam Morril and Mark Norman. Yeah. And they're like main sponsors BetterHelp because they're like, oh, you're a fucking alcoholic? BetterHelp.
BetterHelp.
Even though I resent you, pull up.
Pull up. Probably.
That'll be I just want to talk about it next week. I'll spill the tea. So make sure you tune in.
Yeah. Hey.
And that being said, this has been. Oh, this is empty. This is empty.
Couple bites.
I was going to drink your beer. Make a COVID joke.
It's safe to say.
We're out. Bye.